This is the first episode of my mini-series, Sentence Never Served, where I will be finding 3 outstanding stories of crime and delayed justice beneath your own nose. Rest assured that I'll do the hard part, reading piles of legal files and documents. You just enjoy the condensed story with all the best parts. I call this one, The Long Life of Crime. The Criminal, 1 Viva, Nash, Leroy. Sentencing is a part of the legal and judicial process, but it's never as clear as presented. Because charges are brought in a court of law does not mean they will come to fruition.
Deferred justice is when someone is denied the right to a fair and timely trial. This can happen for a variety of reasons, including overburdened courts, inadequate resources, systemic racism. Deferred justice is a serious problem when examined in relation to the death penalty. It can lead to wrongful convictions, longer prison sentences, loss of faith in the justice system. There are a number of things that can be done to address the problem of deferred justice, including investing in our courts, addressing the underlying causes of deferred justice, such as poverty and racial disparities. Deferred justice. Other crimes, including assault, robbery, and attempted murder. In 1947, he was sentenced to 25 years in prison for shooting a Connecticut police officer. He was released from prison in 1972, but was soon back in prison for murdering a postal carrier in Utah. He was sentenced to life in prison for the murder, but escaped from prison in 1982. Shortly after his escape, he shot and killed a man in a coin shop in Phoenix, Arizona. He was arrested and sentenced to death for the murder. He died in prison in 2010 at the age of 94. Nash's life was a tragic one. He was a product of a broken home and a troubled childhood. He was never given the opportunity to learn how to live a law-abiding life. He was also mentally ill, which contributed to his criminal behavior. Nash's story is a reminder of the importance of early intervention and prevention programs for at-risk youth. If Nash had received the help he needed when he was young, he might have had a different life. Here are some additional facts about Viva Leroy Nash. He was the oldest American on death row at the time of his death. He spent almost 80 years behind bars. He was convicted of murder, robbery, and attempted murder. He escaped from prison twice. He died of natural causes in prison at the age of 94. Thanks for watching. As we grow, the videos will improve. And someday the voice will not be automated. Until then, stand by as we navigate hundreds of cases to find the stories worth telling. These stories are presented for historical archive and murderpedia purposes. The Elite Research Facility team accepts requests and commissions. Stand by for the next video, where the focus will be on an individual who outlived a ridiculous sentence, possibly motivating the push towards life sentencing in modern applications of law.